Hey, Retro. How's it going? Was my stream cutting out, or was this just your internet problems? When I initially went live, my iPad was acting like it had already ended, so I was a little confused, but I think that was just my iPad. Okay. So today, Holly has given me some cute little frogs to keep track of where I am, which I already need to figure out. Here we are. I don't think this one is a frog. I think these two are frogs. I think this one's a lizard or maybe a dragon. I think I like this one the best. I'm good. How are you doing? Having a good Saturday, I hope. Also got a little tray for my extra Lego bits and Luke's lightsaber.
What is that?
This is half of a case for Apple EarPods,
Okay.
which I have so many of. And I was like, hey, that's pretty good size.
It's not spill proof, but I got myself a sippy cup for sitting on the floor so I can have a beverage.
Nice. Holly is getting herself situated. Someday we'll have furniture in this room, and then she can sit on somewhere that's not the floor. But for now, she is joining me from the floor. She's there. She was trying desperately to wave on camera. So I was going to do a little recap, just in case we got anyone new here. Let's swap over to this camera. And today, this camera is not mirrored. So if I show you things, you'll be able to read them. For example, that's illegible. There we go. So this is the manual. It's quite large. We have not gotten very far yet. This is the very large box. No, I didn't show this part before. This is all the little minifigs that come with it. I believe there's 21 total. I'm not going to count all that, but I think it's 21. Oh, this has got everybody's names too. We got Luke Skywalker, who we've already assembled. We also assembled Herchek Kalfas, trademark. I mean, these are all trademarked, of course, but I'm a little bit surprised that one is, if I'm being honest. We also got Obi-Wan Kenobi, C-3PO, R2-D2, Han Solo, Chewbacca, Sand Trooper Squad Leader, normal Sand Trooper, 1 Bith Musician, 2 Bith Musician, 3 Bith Musician. I swear there's 4 or 5 in the band, but I guess they figured that was enough. We got Wuher the bartender. We got Greedo, rip. Honababa, rip his arm. Dr. Evazan, Labria, good old Herchek Kalfas, Momau Nadan? Moma Nadan? Hammerhead guy? Cabe or Kabe, I'm not sure which. And old Jawa. And Gurinden. I kind of feel like that's his species, not his name, but correct me if I'm wrong. Luke Skywalker, yes. And while we're at it, here's the back of the box. That's what's going to look like when it's all opened up. Two bags coming with. Bags 3 through 18 remain. Oh, I'm sorry. You okay?
Yes, I will live.
So, we're on bag 3. Retro, did you disappear on us? Having internet problems again? So, let's see here. Oh, right, I should also show this again. If anyone missed it last week or just wants to remember what we have done so far. This is our, go back here. There's actually a little section that I skipped over because there were so many words at the beginning, but there is a little section that talks about this and basically explains that it's shown for like 2 seconds and nobody knows anything about it, and this is like the first time it's been in an official Lego set. So this is a V-35 land speeder. This V-35 land speeder has never been created as an official Lego Star Wars model before. The V-35 is an older model ground transport, often used on the galaxy's outer rim territories like Tatooine. An inexpensive but versatile speeder, it is widely used by frontier dwellers and smugglers alike. The Lego version has room for a driver and a passenger, who happens to be Luke Skywalker at the moment. You apparently got to pretty much lay down if you're a passenger in this. Yeet the internet into the moon. I think most internets could use a little yeet into the moon, if we're being honest. I'm never going to remember this guy's name.
Okay.
Herchek Kelfas?
I'm not even
I might
trying.
have remembered it.
I'm not even trying to remember anybody's name.
Oh, also, I was speculating last time whether this is maybe a little droid sticking out, but I don't think it is. It's just like some engine. Like, there's some pictures. There's some pictures of the actual thing here. Honestly not sure if that's the same. Yeah, I think it is. And like, it's incredibly simple. Like, it's definitely like we're not gonna pause the camera on this. We're just gonna pan over it kind of situation. And then I think this is a special edition shot where they featured it a little bit more and fancied it up a bit. So, bag 3. First, I just got to point this out. This is what we need for this section. We need bag 3, and we need one very long tube. I can't even get it all on camera. There's our tube. And we're going to be making the bar. And our buddy Wuher, who does not like droids. Wuher is the bartender at Chalmun's Cantina, more commonly referred to as the Mos Eisley Cantina. It is a popular watering hole for pilots, smugglers, bounty hunters, and renegades passing through the spaceport. I was about to continue reading, but the rest is in different languages. I have bad news about the time to tube for future streams. It's going to be infinite. Alas, there is only one weird long tube.
So it will be infinite because...
there will never be a tube.
Okay, I was going to say because there will never be another tube, or because the tube will always be with us?
Oh, well, in that case it'll be 0, I guess, if you look at it that way. Wait a second. Oh. Okay. Wait, there's a bone? There's a dog bone in here. I'm sorry. What? Does Wuher have a dog? Is this food? There's multiple. And I was gonna say, we got Wuher's head with sideburns. We got his hair and his gun. I'm not seeing his body. Must be, oh, here we go. Got some little, oh, we got more. We got 2 more lightsaber hilts in here.
I kind of think, I saw in the picture on the box, things that are the same shape as the lightsaber hilts that are like, I think they're supposed to be light fixtures or something.
Sam Simons, thanks for following. Good to see you.
Something that's like attached to the wall.
Okay, that's weird. I gotta look at this.
Like, look in the little booth where Han Solo is sitting. Do you see that thing on the wall by his head?
We're looking. Oh, is that? Oh, I gotta switch cameras to show you what we're talking about here. Okay. I don't know if I can get this good enough for you to really tell what we're talking about. There's something on the wall here that kind of looks like a lightsaber.
I'm guessing it's supposed to be like a wall sconce or some other kind of light fixture.
It's the bar. There's lightsabers that are used as bar parts. Like there's this shiny little thing that goes over in the center of the bar. It's like where the alcohol comes out of or something. Fascinating. There's actually 4. And like I think the piece you were pointing out is the same shape,
right,
but it's a different color.
Oh,
okay.
It's
like a darker, non-shiny color.
I see.
And there might even be some other colors, but I'm not sure yet. Gotta use those molds as much as possible. Okay, let's make a Wuher. Well, this is interesting, like little lantern-looking piece. Curious what that will become. Feel free to tell me at any point if I'm like doing things off camera too often. I lowered my laptop a little bit so I can keep an eye on things a little bit better. So hopefully that will help. Again, I love how his sideburns are painted on. And then, is that right? Make sure I'm putting on his hair right. Okay, yeah. So grumpy. I guess he needs a blaster. And now, keep her over here somewhere. Hi, it's Retro on the Apple TV. None of my devices will let me talk to you, but I'm here and I'm watching. You're doing great. This is wonderful. Thank you. I'm glad your Apple TV is cooperating at least, but I know that is like the least enjoyable way to chat possible. We generally, we watch streams with the Apple TV signed into my account, but then we both have our like iPad or iPhone sitting on the couch for chat and stuff. I'm sorry you are having troubles. Are these more guns or are these going to be something else? Yeah, I was pretty sure I sleuthed that out. But your secret is safe with us. I won't tell anybody. Okay. Build a bar. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, these little guys. think of things to chat about. Build here. I feel like I'd ask a question, but that seems rude. Just talking to my microphone and hoping that it does okay, but I'm sending it without edits, so rip. That is totally reasonable. Siri, be good. Don't mess it up. All blame will go to Siri. I feel like I'm gonna try to just nudge this a little bit more towards where my hands actually are. Can we have a TV account that's separate from both of our chess to make it easier for reviewing pleasure? Thanks, Siri. I understood that. You have a TV account that's separate from both of yours. I don't know what chess is doing in there. I don't know if that was supposed to be Siri. But yes, I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. That's honestly probably a more sensible way to do it, but we're lazy and I ain't gonna create a separate account just for that. Do you know what I mean, right? Yes, I think so. I hope so. You know what? I just thought about Major Melon again. We were just at Target yesterday, and I did not think about Major Melon then. But then we had some watermelon, some actual watermelon this morning. And then, Retro, you were talking about different Mountain Dew flavors on Discord, and I was like, oh, heck, I want more of that, don't I? So now it's on the shopping list. Next time. I have no idea why, but this is the only device in the house that can play any video right now, so I'm talking into a microphone all alone and I feel weird. Yeah, I get that. I get that a whole lot. That's weird that's working and nothing else. I feel like we generally have the opposite experience, like the Apple TV suddenly stops working for probably ghosts reasons. There's a lot of these little pieces to put on here. Hey Edgar, good to see you. What about me? Sorry, I was going to ask if you put Mountain Dew on the watermelon and I had to be in the chat channel and me talking over you, drown you out because this is how. Oh God, I'm sorry. I don't remember what I said about you. I said how you were talking about different Mountain Dew flavors in Discord. Also, did you end up getting a flight of Mountain Dew flavors to taste test for us later? I really hope you did. Thank you, Edgar. I am doing well. I hope you are well too. I hope your week's special duties are going well. I'm just looking at all these different pieces. And eventually I'll happen to pick up the ones I actually need. Okay. And then we got one random blue square. That's interesting. What's that for? Hanging out with puppies and chickens so I can't complain. Yeah, that does sound extremely good. Love to hang out with puppies and or chickens. Though I guess I've never really hung out with a chicken. I briefly observed chickens, but never hung out. They seem cool though. Can't find, probably upside down. I need a three unit. What do you call a? Like I was gonna call them pegs, but the piece I'm looking for doesn't have pegs. So, what's a single square of Lego? Like I bet there's an official term for that, right?
Yeah, there's gotta be. See if I can find anything on Google.
Sheep and donkey are great. Dogs are great. Chickens are terrorists. Oh no, that's bad news. I guess I won't ever hang out with a chicken then. Never mind. Why am I not finding? Oh, I didn't open this bag. I was like, I don't need any of those yet. This is cool. A little control panel, and the best part is that's already printed on there, so we don't have to mess with stickers. Got our bonus lightsaber / bar fixtures. Got a nice little goblet. If you're close to them, you can see how much of dinosaurs they are, and it's disturbing. Yeah. Does sound a little troubling now that you mention it. I had the piece and then I dumped them all out. There we go. Oh, another fun one. I'm just digging all the chunks we need for this step, and I think we finally got them.
Gathering that there's maybe, I don't know if there are official names for the Lego parts. I found a Wired article that linked to a different article, which is possibly somebody's personal blog that talks about like their family's own personal names for different Lego parts.
Yeah.
And how like based on a sample size of, I think, this guy's family and then one of his kids' friends' families, has concluded that every family of Lego builders comes up with their own nomenclature for each Lego part, and everybody in that unit knows what they're talking about.
Okay.
Other than that, there's like official part numbers, like if you're ordering something.
Sure. Like, I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not talking about a name for a specific piece. Like, I'm sure, that makes sense that there aren't official names for a piece. Right. I'm just like, I feel like you've got here's a good piece. Like this is like 4 units by 1 unit, right? Mm-hmm. So I want to know what that unit is called. Like, I feel like at the very least, like there's got to be a common term that people that work at Lego use for this.
Sure. I got to the Lego store pick a brick section, and what you are holding is a brick 1x4, which is available in multiple colors. Okay.
So they just they don't really use a unit name. They just say 1x4.
Yeah, and like if it's just a basic brick, like a rectangular brick, it seems to be like the number of rows of pegs and then how many pegs are in that row.
Right.
And then if it's a specific shaped piece, for example, I'm looking here, we have a roof tile 1x2 which I'm guessing is like inverted, or there's a corner plate, or there's a nose cone, and so on and so forth. Like if it's just a generic brick, it's by number of rows by number of pegs. Does that make sense? And then anything more specialized has a special name.
Got it. Richard said, hold up, I'm on the Brick Brains website or something, and it says that instead of using vignette for diorama is larger than a small vignette, they call it a vignette. That what would be so? It's like a vignette? I'm sorry, but Siri, that's not... You did a bad job on that one. I can't figure out what you're saying. Edgar says, oh no, I think I found an unofficial thing. Lego models and bricks are measured in a fanciful unit called the stud rather than in inches or centimeters. One stud equals the width of the smallest brick, which is 8 millimeters wide. We'll even use the stud to measure Lego pieces that aren't bricks, like shock absorbers and axles. We'll just stick to nameless units, I think. I like this little drawer. You think this is going to go in here? I hope so.
Little drawer?
Yeah, it's a little drawer. You know, to keep your bar stuff in. Probably keeps his blaster in there. Maybe some bones. Did everyone see the bones? I hope no one missed the bones. There's bones. I don't know why.
So
I guess it's reasonable to assume Wuher has killed at least one person in the past.
So you know how, like, there are trees, like Lego trees, and they have branches that you can stack to make more trees?
Yeah.
Guess what that piece is called?
A branch.
It's a limb element.
A limb element?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just casually
Sure.
scrolling through the Pick-a-Brick catalog now, apparently. This could take a while.
Sounds like a good time. Where's the other one? There we go. Little claw piece. It's a 1x1 unit with claw, is what we call that around here in this house. I can't seem to focus on anything today. I guess these pieces are just too small. Vignette is small. Bignette or bignet? Bignette is bigger but still small. Okay. I believe you. I'm still extremely confused about that entire sentence. Oh yeah, so last time... Wait, was this thing I was talking about on stream? Or
What thing?
maybe I was talking about this with somebody in real life. But I had been previously thinking that I really only enjoyed, or at least enjoyed the most, assembling a Lego set. Like, I really enjoy putting together like a little ship. Like, I love putting together this little set. My niece helped me build this one a long time ago at Christmas.
Actually, she wanted to help, but
Well, she watched,
yeah.
but she helped.
I told her she was still too little because it was like a 7 and up piece, and she was like 3.5.
Yeah, she was pretty young.
And she was like, I won't lose the pieces. And I was like, baby, I know you wouldn't mean to, but they're so small.
Right. And then this is another one. Not too long ago. You got me this for...
That was Christmas this year.
This year? Okay. I was thinking this year, but I wasn't positive. So anyway, I love building these little sets, and like it's nice to do something that's creative, but doesn't like it's purely fun. Like I don't have to think about it too much, and there's very little opportunity for it to somehow turn into anything remotely resembling work. I'm very good at turning anything into work, even a hobby. So like it's nice to just have something that's simple but creative, and just, you make a cool thing when you're done. Like I enjoy I enjoy seeing how these things come together, and like being able to look at the thought someone else put into how to assemble these different things out of Lego bricks, and creative ways to use different bricks, like, using these little lightsaber bits for part of the bar. Like, so like I've known for a while that I enjoy just building an existing set, but I kind of convinced myself that I didn't really want to like just take a mess of bricks and put them together myself to like create my own thing out of them. But then I was at my parents' house, and my brother and his family are in town, and so they had we had a ton of Legos when we were kids, and my mom made this very large like canvas bag to keep them all in, and then later they ended up in a tub for storage. And anyways, all this stuff was out, and just huge amount of Legos. Like, they were originally all different sets, and they just kind of made it all into this one big tub over the years. Surprisingly, a lot of the instructions were there, though mostly in pieces somewhat. So anyways, started digging through these Legos. My niece was building a little stable for some horses, and I think my nephew was, maybe he was playing with other toys at the moment, but I was like, all right, I'm gonna start digging through and make something. And I made a little spaceship, and it was fun. And like it was a dumb spaceship. Like I wasn't trying to make anything in particular, or anything cool or anything, but it was more fun than I thought. And it like, it was cool because I didn't need to put any thought into it, because I wasn't trying to make something specific. So it gave me the same kind of enjoyment without having to have a particular set put together. I wish I could show the little ship, but I did tweet some photos of it. Robot Spacer on Twitter, if you want to check them out. I think I'm done with this step. I don't make the rules, I just read it on the Lego site. All right, like, what is a vignette? I get that vignette is a bigger vignette, but what's a vignette in this context? That's the part I'm confused by the most, I think. But maybe I'll just have to check out Brick Brains later to make full sense of it. So would the set be considered a vignette because of its size? I think this is just under the category of big boy. All right, okay. Got it. I think I get it now. Just enjoy this diagram. You put your drawer in, you put your bone in the drawer, you put the other drawer in. That's how you make a bar, normal stuff. I guess we only need one bone. Oh, got a little cut. So, oh, it's got, I didn't see this before, but it's got little dividers for the two drawers. That drawer does not get any bones. I'm not sure if we're saving the other bone for a different drawer or if it's just a spare bone. We'll have to wait and find out. You put your bone in the drawer, put your drawer in the cabinet, and then you don't tell anyone about that bone because you don't want anybody to find out about your bones you keep in the bar. And this goes on, see this? I was talking about this before. They always got like, I almost feel like this blue square is just here to help you orient it because it's getting completely covered up and you will never see it. Huh, now we're making a little box out of these four corners, which is interesting. I mean, this guy doesn't have a dog or anything, right? He doesn't have any legitimate reason to keep a bone in a drawer, right? Like, if it was just left over from food, he'd dispose of it. Sorry, are you making drinks without a bone drawer? I mean, that's how I've always done it. Is that wrong? Okay, we need one by one. Now how do you talk about height? Because this is...
Oh, that's called a plate.
Okay, so this is a plate. Then what would you call a piece that's the same as this but a normal height?
That's just a brick.
A brick.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Oh, it's got just a tiny little lip so you can pull it open and get your bone out. Maybe bone-infused liquor is very popular. You don't know. I certainly don't. I have no idea what kind of drinks are popular on Tatooine, let alone anywhere else in the Star Wars universe. I mean, everybody loves a blue milk, but alcoholic drinks? I don't know that much. What do we have at Galaxy's Edge?
What do you mean?
What kind of drinks did we have at Galaxy's Edge at the restaurant? I mean, I can't remember.
Oh, the what do they call it? Docking Bay, whatever.
Yeah, 94. All right.
I would have thought it was 7.
Yeah, I'm probably thinking of a docking bay that comes up in the movies.
Sure. I don't remember what it was called. It was like a kind of like a lemonade with some sort of exotic fruit flavor added to it, but I can't remember what they called it.
I might have to look up the menu.
Is Docking Bay 7?
7. Okay.
Docking bay 7, food and cargo.
I was way off.
Beverages. Okay, this isn't telling me about their specialty beverages. Moof juice. Would you like to hear the components of moof juice?
Absolutely.
Simply fruit punch, simply orange with pineapple, and chipotle pineapple.
And one Claris the dog cow.
Hmm?
And one Claris the dog cow.
Sure. There's also a Fatro, which is Gold Peak unsweetened tea, Minute Maid lemonade, and desert pear.
Sounds good.
I think that's the one that I liked the best.
Yeah.
They also have cold brew black calf because, calf, like coffee, but Star Warsy, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Topped with sweet cream cheese and chocolate puffs. What? Excuse me? Did they not have that, or is that maybe? Am I looking at the breakfast menu? No, it just says lunch and dinner. I don't know.
Wait a sec. Oh! I wasn't looking carefully. Oh! It's time! It's time!
Time? Time to tube? Oh.
Time to
Pry something apart?
Lego separator piece. I have 2 of these now. I literally never used them on purpose, like for a reason. I'm doing this right? Or maybe... There we go. Ha-ha! Okay, that was very useful. When I was playing with Legos at my parents' house the other day, I wish I had one of those, because you know what? When you get one of those short pieces stuck on there in a tricky place, it's real hard to pop off. Plates. That's what I mean by short piece. A plate. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna show. Got a nice little cash register situation. So just to clarify, he does keep his bone directly underneath his cash register, right near the money. So like he's got his most important things in one spot. I want to point that out. These are nice little bumpy piece. And it's got a ridge. Interesting. Bones are his money. Yeah, I mean, maybe. Also, it occurs to me I'm typing in response to things you're saying IRL and probably ahead of stream. Oops. Yeah, well, what you gonna do? I'm sure everyone can make sense of it well enough. And I kept wondering what these little flappy bits are here for, but I kind of wonder if this is like part of the overall, like the way it splits open.
Right.
So like
the bar is the central point that the other pieces pivot around.
Right, so the whole dang building is gonna hook up there, I think. These are always fun. I like these little pieces that like let you go off in another direction. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to put these on first. Okay. For a second I thought I missed something because this wasn't level, but it's actually other pieces from the same step I'm on. Okay. We're all good now. And now we're assembling the counter of the bar, I guess. Six of those. Nice. One square. That's cute. There's a little sparkle on this graphic just to let you know it's a shiny piece. Okay, we got them. Lots of little claws in here. Oh, I think some of these are gonna have a little hold a gate that opens up. Retro. Glad you got everything working correctly finally. Hopefully it stays that way. Knock on wood. It's so much easier to at least text from my phone. Yes, yes it is. I think a gate's gonna go here. can't wait. I can't wait to put the little lightsaber bits on this bar, and I can't wait to put that weird tube on. Those parts are going to be very satisfying. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's getting exciting. Oh, runaway piece. The stream is having the reverse effect on me. I'm like, shoot, I really want to build this now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will say, like, I feel like while I was watching you build the Razor Crest, like, I definitely felt that for some part of the stream. Like, I remember repeatedly checking on it, but then repeatedly checking on to see if it was in stock anywhere. But then by the time the stream was over, I was like, I think I'm satisfied with that. Like I would still enjoy building it, but like it would, I feel like I felt like I got enough like enjoyment and satisfaction out of the process that like I wasn't like, oh my god, I gotta have that. It was easier to convince myself I did not need it. But I did buy this much bigger and even more expensive Lego set, so you know, maybe it didn't really help me much in the end. Who's to say? The important thing was that it was fun. Okay, so perhaps you can see now why I was excited by this step. We got these little arms coming out all the way around the bar. What could those be for? What's those grippy things gonna grip? I wonder. Could be anything. Could be a weird long tube. Could be something that's not a weird long tube. It's the purse hold. That makes sense. It's where you hang your purse from.
More bars should have those, honestly.
Yeah, for real. Almost there. Now we're building a little door. I'm doing this backwards. door. You know, for your Star Wars purse. Exactly. Okay, I think I got it. We got a little gate. Keep the riffraff out of your bone drawer. I'm going to take a short break, and then we're going to do step 23. 1 minute. decided it's snack time. These are very good. You enjoy pineapple? You enjoy marshmallow? Recommended. It's got a little jelly center. This one?
Yeah.
So good. Okay. It's time. This is fun. Look at that. Gonna tell me more about this camera app offline sometime. The stream looks so good. Yes, sure. I can. I'll tell you right now. It's checking on the company name here real quick. Reincubate is the company name. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and post a link to it in chat. Where am I? This chat thing won't let me post. Let's try over here. Yeah, I know my own rules. There we go. Okay. So company is Reincubate and the app is called Camo. I'm currently using this with iPhone 12 Pro, regular size. And you connect it with a lightning cable to your computer, and there's an app you install on your phone and one you install on your computer, and you open them both up, and it just lets you pick the phone as a video source. I think it works with a lot of different apps. I'm using it with OBS. It just shows up like any other video source, and it just works pretty much. It's free to try, and then it's like I can't remember what the cost was, but obviously you can see on the website it's you pay to fully unlock it, and then you can get rid of the little watermark they put on it and stuff. One thing to note, that just was a thing I happened to run into, but I was hoping I could set up two different iPhones. I have a lot of iPhones, if I'm being honest. And I was hoping I could use one as a face cam, and that way it would be more, I could move it around exactly where I wanted. And you can do that technically, but you can't use them at the same time. So minor downside to be aware of in case it's something that crosses your mind also. Like you could switch between the two, but you wouldn't be able to do that through OBS or whatever software you're using. You have to do that in their app. So anyways, let's make some drinks, apparently. I think we're gonna make some drinks. I don't know what this is, but it's very yellow. And we got a bunch of little glasses and bottles and goblets. We got clear glass. We've got where'd my goblet go? I lost it. I'll put that in the wrong place. We've got a darker colored bottle. Where'd the goblet go? Oh, it rolled way over here. Somebody else say piss jar. I want to see something.
I want to know if it's only letting me say piss jar because I'm a mod.
Oh, okay.
I want to know if piss is blocked.
Got it. I have my, I set auto mod settings to be pretty low for just like swears, I think.
Okay.
So, if you use piss jar in a bullying way, then it might have a problem with it. I don't know. I don't know what that means. A nice little collection of jars, and is it a piss jar? Who knows? Only Wuher can tell you that.
I mean, he got bones in a drawer. He could have a piss jar.
Maybe bantha piss is important for certain
Maybe.
drinks.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You piss jar. That's rude. Okay, so now we're using one of these little things that kind of looks like a gun, but it's not a gun. It's gonna be some sort of drink making apparatus, as far as I can tell. Shiny piece. Ah! Slippery little guys. I mean, that could be a gun. Not sure which way this is supposed to point. Seems good. Now I got is this a jar of blood? Probably. All this parts making you think of Savvy's workshop, and I was so not into going, and now I'm like, but do I want to go? You should, you should go. It's very good. Yeah, but that's okay. A little crying while building a lightsaber never hurt nobody. We all cry here. I have a month until I can make reservations. Yeah. If nothing else, tag along with someone who's got lightsaber money to throw around. Yeah, sure. Like, definitely, like the way Holly and I did it. I wanted to build a droid and build a lightsaber, and I don't know if she had any interest in building a lightsaber, but she definitely wanted to build a droid more. So we each did one thing, and then you know the other got to at least watch and enjoy the experience, which was honestly just as fun, I think, at least as far as the droid building went.
I wouldn't say I had no interest in building a lightsaber, but I didn't have $150 worth of interest in building a lightsaber on that particular trip, at least.
Was it 100? I was thinking it was 200 something.
Maybe you're right. I don't remember.
But like, I feel like you get your money's worth. Like, it's a nice quality lightsaber. Like, that's mine, and like, these are like real metal pieces, and like nice. These have a nice rubbery feel to them. And it's got, trying to make it go, trying to make it sizzle. I wonder if the battery died or something.
Did you leave it on since last week, possibly?
I thought I turned it off. Oh, there we go. So yeah, like it's got electronics inside, like really nice finishing on that. And then it comes with a blade, like a full length blade that you pop into there. So like, I feel like, I don't know how much it costs to get just like a nice, well-made lightsaber by itself, but like, I feel like you definitely get your money's worth. And like, just the whole experience is very well done, and everything. You want the thing, let yourself have the thing and the experience that comes with the thing. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Raven has any inclination towards things, but she said I should totally build my own lightsaber, and I poo-pooed it, and now I'm like, hold on. Yeah. It sounds like you wanna. And like, I feel like, I was a little unsure what to expect, like, if it would be a little too oriented towards kids, or like, if, obviously there's tons of adults that want to build a lightsaber. So like, obviously, don't know what I'm trying to say exactly, but like it's well done, and they do it in a way that's like, it's easy to enjoy for kids and adults. Like, it's not like they're like super kiddying it up or anything. Like, you know, it's like a serious little performance, and like interactive performance, I guess, and it's just fun. Like, I guess ultimately, like, I feel like if you're an adult who can enjoy Disney in general, then it's a type of experience you would probably enjoy if you're into Star Wars, I guess, is probably the best way I can think of to sum it up. My wife's getting into my pineapple snacks again, and she doesn't even like pineapple. Just saying.
I do like marshmallow though.
That's true. But you got two other types
They're
of
not in
marshmallows.
here. Those are right there where I can reach them.
The bar honestly just has me thinking about Galaxy's Edge, and I'm also thirsty and Star Wars hungry. Yeah, yeah, I get it. Like, I can't build this thing and not think about Galaxy's Edge and how bad I want to go there again. Okay, I've built one of these things now, and apparently I need to make two more.
We didn't even get to try the special Star Wars popcorn last time.
Star Wars popcorn.
Yeah, there's like a popcorn store.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like there's lots of little things we missed out on, and we haven't done Rise of the Resistance because that wasn't even done yet
That
when
didn't
we went
even
there.
exist. We didn't have Ronto wraps.
We did have fried Andorran tip yip.
Yep.
That was very good.
I enjoyed that very much.
What else did we have? That was the thing you got, right?
Yeah, we ate.
I can't remember what I ate.
We ate at the docking bay twice, but I can't remember what I had the first time. Oh, I think it was a shrimp salad. It was like, I don't remember what the Star Wars name for it was, but it was like a shrimp and noodle salad, cold dish.
They don't have shrimps in Star Wars.
Well, they had a space. They were space shrimp.
I don't know if that's true. I guess I've been doing these wrong. That's supposed to stick out in the end.
Glowing blue drink from the Mandalorian.
Oh, I meant to ask, did you see they have the glowing blue drink from the Mandalorian on a secret menu right now? I don't believe it actually glows, though. Interesting.
I don't remember the glowing blue drink.
I'm kind of surprised it wouldn't glow because, like, they have that technology,
Yeah,
right? They could put, like,
glow
a glow
cubes.
cube in it or just have some kind of light underneath it. Like, we've definitely gotten glowing drinks at other Disney restaurants. I can't picture from the show what drink you're referring to, though. But that sounds good. The cantina. I would love to go to the cantina and just have a leisurely time and try all of the drinks there. That would be very nice. Thank you. When I assume it's like they're all, like this all the time, just because it's a nice chill place to hang out. But when we went there, the cantina was very busy, and you had to like get in line, reserve your place in line, and then wait to get in. And they didn't really have a limit on how long you could stay, right? But I feel like
No, they had a limit. You had like
Did they?
you had like a hard 45
Okay.
minutes,
Okay.
no more than 45 minutes.
Okay. I was thinking you could maybe like as long as you were ordering something and weren't just sitting around doing nothing.
You could
Okay.
only order like one drink. I don't know if it was one drink per person, but like you could only order one time. You couldn't get a second round.
Okay.
And at the end of your 45 minutes, the server would come along to be like, hey, by the way, you got to scoot.
Right. I was just thinking. I mean, we went there more than once. So.
We were able to get in a second time, probably because there were fewer of us. Because the first time we went with a group.
Right.
And we decided to leave once we were done with our drinks instead of sticking around because we were at a table with a bunch of strangers.
This time we got a clear normal jar. Nothing suspicious in that one. There's so many little things here, I'm worried I'm missing something. But I think I got them all. I think it's a vodka mule with blue curacao. I think it's just in a copper cup. It's from the episode with the ADST and the worst harassing the farmers. Okay. The bad guys had some glowing thing. Okay. Damn it, I'm not gone, but want to take my mom for fun drinks. The drinks in the cantina, like, they're all presented very nicely. Like there's some kind of yub nub drink that I kind of regret not getting.
Oh, is that the one that had the tiki cup?
Yeah, it came in like a nice ceramic, like Ewok themed mug that you could actually keep. Of course, that one was very expensive because you could keep the souvenir mug. And very nicely, the one you keep is not the one you drink out of. So like you have your drink and then they give you a fresh, clean one to take with you.
I think it's in like a little box and everything.
Yeah. And there was another one, I can't remember what the other drink was or what the theme was, but it was a similar nice ceramic mug. And then it's just all of them were like I feel like there was one that had like some smoke coming off it. And there's one thing we got that maybe this was more of a food item, but it had some like jelly eggs or something, right?
Yeah, it was like a little like served in a little petri dish, blue gelatin with like popping boba in it.
Oh yeah.
And it had like pop rocks sprinkled on top.
Exactly. That was fun. Oh, it's time for this little lantern looking thing. Surprise, it's some bar apparatus. Yeah, weird eggs and pop rocks, man. Can't go wrong with that. Okay, so this guy's inside. Fascinating. And then this little part is on the bottom. And this, oh, there we go. Shiny bit goes in there. Try to make that at home. I can't imagine what. I have no idea how you would make such a thing.
Such a thing as what?
The weird eggs and pop rocks.
Oh, you get, you know at the yogurt place they have as a topping like the little fruit flavored popping pearls.
Right.
It's just those and
So you
blue
can
Jello with
okay.
pop rocks on top.
Right. That makes sense. I was imagining how you would make the little pearls themselves.
I don't know how you make those. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you need to special order a lot of weird gels and stabilizers.
We need a how it's made episode on that. Rise of the Resistance is kind of buck wild. Yeah, I've been trying not to like learn too much about it. It's because I feel like it'll be a long time before we're able to actually ride it. So like if I keep hearing about it a bunch of times, like I don't know, like I'm sure there's little surprises and stuff. And I figure the less I know, the better. I also kind of heard they cut it down somewhat because of COVID. But since I know so little about it, like, I mean, like I think they kind of tried to minimize how long you would be indoors and stuff. So now we are adding some lightsaber parts to this bar. Okay. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So weird lightsaber? No, just part of a bar. And now it's got claws. Well, this looks like some kind of Sith weapon. And oh no, I broke it.
What'd you break?
Pops down like that. And then you put this thing back in. Also, man, just like the inside of the Galaxy's Edge Cantina is very nice to just look at. Like the bar itself is very cool and detailed. It's
quite
like,
small.
They got some like IG-88 heads that have become part of the like serving contraptions and all kinds of interesting things going on. Though it is not nearly as cool as the concept art where they had a friggin' aquarium in the middle of it with like some mermaid alien swimming around. I missed some chat. Yeah, just let it happen upon you whenever that is. So it keeps talking about everyone meeting up at TwitchCon or something, and I'm like, what about we all just go to Disney? Yeah, that sounds way more fun. Like, I don't know what it is at a TwitchCon either, but like, there are just some pauses to build tension, so they probably shorten those. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Never been to a con, but it would be cool. Yeah, we were talking a little bit about TwitchCon, like we've been to like Comic Cons and stuff like that, and I was wondering like at a Comic Con, you've got kind of different components. Like you've got people that set up booths where you can buy stuff. So like obviously at Comic Con, you got lots of comic related merchandise. And also lots of anime and stuff like that. And then you've got your component of like meeting people. So like, you know, Star Trek, Star Wars actors, and these days they probably got lots of like people that have been in a Marvel movie or whatever. And then you've got like talks and stuff. So like, I don't know, you might learn about like I can't even think of an example, but like, learn stuff, or just, listen to some famous people talk about, whatever comic book movie they made or whatever, like that. So I assume at a TwitchCon there's like lots of talks, like that makes sense. I have no idea whether like, do people that don't stream go to TwitchCon to meet famous streamers? I have no idea if that's a component of that at all or not. And I'm very curious. And then I have no idea if there's like anything like that correlates with the like selling, like, can you like, are there people that have booths set up where you can buy their, cool new streaming accessories and see what's available? This is just my made up idea of what TwitchCon might be like, but I don't know. But I would definitely rather go to Disneyland. Oh, hey, just like I was talking about. It says down here, some of the Cantina bar's shiny metallic parts were reused from droid parts, the IG-88 droid heads. So I think that's what that's what these little pieces are meant to be. And the Galaxy's Edge Cantina does a very similar thing. Now I'm just thinking about DJ Rex. Love that little dude.
He's pretty cool.
I think it would be cool to go to a con, but I just buy everything from artists and then live under an overpass with all my beautiful art I bought. Yeah, for sure. Lots of pipes and doodads here. Whoa, what? Oh, okay, we're done. We're done. We're done with the bar for now. We got us a whole dang bar.
A complete bar, which kind of looks like a boat out of context.
Yeah, sure, I can see that. And then we got Wuher yelling at you about how there's no blasters. Your droids aren't welcome here. I didn't think we were done yet because this is like way more leftover pieces than we usually have. But we're on to section 4. You know what? We got an extra bone here. I'm just going to put that in the drawer. Like, I mean... Two bones in the drawer, why not? I'm also going to put a little blaster piece. You can keep a spare blaster in the bottom drawer. So now, we're on to bag 4, and things are getting real serious. We're gonna build like a whole floor section. We got 3 different seating areas. We got Obi-Wan Kenobi with his little lightsaber. And we got an actual cape piece, which is very exciting. This suggests it's a separate piece, and I can't remember seeing that. Hopefully it's somewhere. So we got a little text here. Okay, just a quote from Obi-Wan. Mos Eisley Spaceport, you will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. So we're just gonna take our bar and set that aside for now.
I know popcorn probably isn't the most stream-friendly snack, but I kind of want to make some popcorn.
All right.
You also want to consume some popcorn?
Why don't you make the popcorn, and then I'll continue working, and then I'll take a little break, have a little popcorn, and you can, since you're farther away from the microphone, you can.
Lunch at my leisure.
Yeah.
Should I take any of the other things in here away?
Other thing? Oh yeah, you can put that in the kitchen.
Okay.
I'm done with pineapple marshmallows for now. Yeah, definitely our Comic-Con experiences were focused on buying. Honestly, I feel like I mostly bought bootleg anime or like just some like they had a lot of like hard to find, especially at the time, like Japanese, Korean movies and stuff like that. Like live action stuff too, I mean. And I feel like a lot of it was bootleg, but you know, it's kind of impossible to tell. But yeah, we never really went to talks, and like it never seemed worth like waiting in line to get an autograph or something like that. Yeah, we definitely bought some bootleg Korean rom-coms. My Sassy Girl was a good one. That was really good. And are they called Il Mare? They did a English remake with Keanu Reeves and shoot, I can't remember her name. But I like the original quite a bit more. And that one, actually, I didn't buy that, did I? Because I still don't have it, and I wish I did. We need a piece like this, but we don't need pieces like this. So is this the right piece? I'm not sure. Here's our bag 4. I'm going to have to do a little digging here in the piece basket to try to find Obi-Wan's cape. Speaking of Korean rom-coms, did y'all ever watch Chef and My Fridge? It's so good, but left Netflix and I'm sad. And that doesn't sound familiar to me. Kind of think we rented Il Mare from Netflix and oh yeah. It's kind of a shame, like it's a shame that like Netflix is not like a source of harder to find stuff. I mean, you know, it's more focused on their original stuff, which, you know, in some ways gives a better selection than we used to have. But I feel like there's so much stuff that's gotten hard to find these days because everything is focused on streaming, and there's a lot of harder to find, at least in the US, like foreign films that have gone out of print. And you know, like if you're lucky, you might find some service that has it for a little while. I'm especially thinking of A Tale of Two Sisters, which is a really good Korean horror movie that is like, I would like to own a copy on Blu-ray or something, but it's hard to get a hold of. And like, there's some streaming service that has it, but a friend watched it, and it was just like some like poorly digitized like DVD version or something. It's on Viki Rakuten, but doesn't have much translation. Is Viki Rakuten a streaming service? I'm only familiar with Rakuten as a place to buy things online. Can't find Obi-Wan's cape. I'm a little concerned about Obi-Wan's cape. Oh, you know what? The instructions suggest it is not inside the number 4 bag, but we got a little box in here, and I bet it's in there. Alright, we're going to have to check out Viki Rakuten then. Ta-da! Oh, everybody's cape's in here. That's interesting. What is this? Can't quite picture where that would go either. This looks like an Obi-Wan cape. Nice dark brown. What do these pieces do? I see. Got a couple of black capes, and then I assume this is either I gotta look at the minifigs again. Ah, okay. This, I wish I could get a better shot of this, but this cool little Jawa shop here has got a real cloth awning over it. So that's where that one brown piece goes. Oh, okay. And then these other fabric pieces are little shoulder pads. That's fun. Okay, so we just need Obi-Wan's cape, and our other capes can stay safe in this little box for now. And I didn't see any other pieces like this, so I assume this is the big square we need. These are fun. We don't need these yet, I don't think, but looks like some dewback reins. Okay, let's build an Obi-Wan. Torso, some leggies. These are fun. Obi-Wan's hood. Trying to find his head. I saw it at some point. I think. Sometimes I feel like this would be a lot easier if people in chat could draw a little arrow on screen for me to point out the piece I'm looking for, because it's probably really obvious and like right in front of me. Am I missing something? It's kind of... Crowdsource subtitles. Huh. Yeah, I don't know about that. Like, I mean, on one hand, I can see how this would get some stuff translated that, like, you know, is just never going to be worth someone spending money on it. On the other hand, you know, you obviously still have a company making money off that free work, and, you know, it's going to be hard to know what the quality is going to be. Where is his head? Did I lose it? Did it roll off? Is there another oh, you know what? I'm positive that bag 4 is one of the ones where there's 2 bags labeled number 4. And they don't tell me which number 4 I want. I hope I'm going to use these pieces. Like, I honestly don't know. What? I'm so confused. I'm just trying to understand these instructions. Like, here there's like, here's what you're doing now. You make this Obi-Wan, and then now we've suddenly got, we're having a whole nother section on here? I'm so confused. Why are they showing another section on there? Anyway, hopefully it'll all make sense. Let's finish this Obi-Wan. We're just gonna have a whole lot of pieces. This is gonna be a little challenging for a bit. Okay, so we got, oh, okay, so these cross, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here, but there's two holes in here, and you kind of cross them over each other and stick them on peg. And then you put your little Obi-Wan head on, and you got yourself a cape. And a hood. I don't think the pages are stuck together. I think it's just a little weird. Okay, time for another lightsaber. Are there any? I'm trying to think if there's any well-known left-handed lightsaber users. I kind of want to say Mace Windu is, but I don't know if that's correct. I could be just making that up. Anyway, old Ben's a righty. Ew, nice. Me too. Oh yeah, popcorn. Are we on time? 5:15. Okay. So my plan here has kind of been, I'll stream from approximately 3 to 6, and I will try to stop at the end of a section. So so we're on section 4 here, and I'll try to get to the end of that before I stop today, even if that goes a little later. So I think I will take another quick break now before we get too far into step 4 here. And I'll have some popcorn, and then we'll come back and build some little cantina booths. And we'll see how far we can get. So have a snack and hydrate if you need it, and we'll be right back. Very rude. Also, I need to clean up the mess real quick. There's Lego bags everywhere. Okay. All right. So I'm extremely unclear on exactly what we're building here, but I do know it's part of a cantina. I put this on the wrong side, I guess. Where's this little round gray piece? We got another mug. Oh, this is fun. Oh, okay. Here we go. I've been waiting for this. I decided earlier that anytime we come across some Orabesh, I'm going to translate it. So we can know what it says. This probably says, like, I don't know, crate. It's probably all going to be very boring, but I'm going to do it anyway. So this app is an iPhone app. It's not optimized for iPad, but that's okay. It's called Orabesh IO. And I first used this when I was at Galaxy's Edge. They have an Orabesh translator thingy built into the like official app for Galaxy's Edge, but it takes so long to get to, and like I would frequently see something like in the park that I wanted to translate real quick, and it was just too much digging around. So I tried a bunch of apps, and this is the one that was just like simplest and reasonably well designed. There's a free version that's got a little ad on it that's not very annoying. I decided to spend $1 and get the no ad version. So you can switch, like if you want to write something in Orabesh, you can type it out in English and see translation, or you can switch to the Orabesh keyboard and type in what you're seeing. Cargo. I told you it'd be boring. But still fun. We don't need that now. I already got one of those. What am I missing? The one with the, yeah, this one. And I still haven't found that little gray piece. It's like this. Oh, is it not actually gray? It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, it's black. Okay. Need a 4x1. There we go. Excuse me, Obi-Wan. Guard that crate. Oh my god, doggo slept on my lap and my leg fell asleep and now I'm dying. Rip me. Oh no, Ika. Spread this out so we can work in the middle of it all. Oh, looks like maybe some little binoculars or something. I don't know. I'm proud to have sacrificed this leg to Almighty Jasper. Carried a doggo around like a baby earlier and it gave me life. It was the posture he preferred. I miss dogs. We need a dog. We've been wanting to get a dog for forever. But like our home is just, it's at the very least not young dog friendly. It's just, we do a bad job of keeping things cleaned up in a way that is safe for a creature that might want to eat or destroy random things it finds. And we had some basement flooding a couple years ago, and everything's been a real mess since then. We had to get all our basement was pretty well finished, like had...
Well, I don't know about well finished.
Well, I mean, yeah. It wasn't super great or anything, but you know, it had flooring. It had decent flooring and carpet throughout most of it, and so it flooded, and then the carpet became very gross. We had this fun little time where we couldn't. Got someone out right away, but they couldn't figure out where the cleanout was for our storm drain. So the water had to kind of sit there for a little while we figured that out. And turned out some previous resident had kind of covered it up with a little vanity in the downstairs bathroom and didn't, just kind of completely covered it and didn't tell anyone. So eventually found it, got rid of the water, but had to rip all the flooring out and redo a bunch of stuff. And then there was a pandemic, and we don't have flooring still. So eventually we'll have flooring, and then we can put stuff back in the basement, and then maybe we can clean stuff up enough to get a dog. Hopefully. That's the dream, anyway. Okay, right, like, the floor is not like unusable or anything down there. It's just we want to get new flooring before we put too much stuff back down there and start using it as real space again. So like we have a ton of stuff that's like in the garage. We've got some stuff that's still in our kitchen. We've got multiple crates of Star Wars toys from the 90s in the kitchen.
Only one of those crates has toys in it.
Yeah, some of them have even older video games, including for some reason I own 2 copies of Riven. I don't know how that happened. I'm sure there was a good reason. also have a fun little treasure, which is I used to play a lot of Sierra adventure games like King's Quest and Space Quest. And at one point, I apparently sent away for a patch disk. So they sent me a little floppy disk to update some game or another, maybe multiple games even. It's a lot easier to do that when you have the internet. Currently looking at lots of stormtroopers on eBay to do a kit bash with.
Ooh.
That sounds like fun.
Do you have any spare stormtroopers?
I mean, I do. Like, I'm assuming you're looking at like model kit stormtroopers, though, right? Like, I have a lot of, when the special editions came out, they did a ton of toys. So like they're the Kenner toys. And I bought way too many of them. Some of them weren't even that great, honestly. But I bought them anyway. And then I continued to have them. And I still don't know what to do with them. Some of the ships are cool. Like, a lot of the ships they released then were just like original releases with like new paint jobs and stuff. So those are really nice. But a lot of the figures are just kind of not great sculpts. Like, Luke is like weirdly, absurdly buff. Like, I guess they modeled him after that one poster that doesn't look anything like the actual characters.
Bigger Luke.
They made some choices, all right.
Bigger Luke is real.
Oh, it's just the 3.5, 3 3/4 inch toys. Okay. Well, like, I mean, if there's any from that era that you might be interested in, like, I mean, I could like snap some quick photos to see if there's anything that would be useful to you or whatever. Just let me know. I would be happy to just send them to someone who would have a use for them. I'm sure when I bought them, I was hoping they'd be worth something someday, but I am long past worrying about that. I think that was a piece I actually got the wrong one. Get them out of our house so they can become art. Yes, that would be wonderful to see. No pressure, though. Give me a sec. Okay, that's the wrong one. There's a transparent mug. Here it is. Okay. Just building up a cozy little corner here. What's up, I was chasing dogs? You gonna do something cool and make art? No, no. We were telling you that if any of the '90s era Star Wars figures would be useful to you, I could like snap some photos and see if there's anything you want, and I'd be happy to send them to you if that's of interest.
I need to interrupt so I can show everyone this guy who's my opponent in my fashion dress-up game. Can you all see him? He's got like a skull and horns and no shirt.
Oh, okay.
He is shirtless.
I thought he had a very tight white shirt on.
No,
at first, but yeah.
I don't think he has a shirt on. He's got some sort of like, I don't even know what all that is. Anyway, I have to do a fashion battle with him now.
Good luck.
Thanks. His name is Caprico.
Caprico. All right, sure. Yeah, he does look like a rude boy. Wait a second.
What's wrong?
I used the wrong piece.
I have to save a screenshot so I can zoom in and look at this guy's details better.
I used the wrong gray piece. I didn't realize it was supposed to have a little peg sticking out.
He's got some sort of metal, like Iron Man looking thing on his left titty.
Interesting. This just keeps expanding, huh? I'm really curious how long it's going to be until I have to rearrange my setup to work on this.
Mm.
Like, I feel like when it's complete, it will probably like take up most of the space I have here. So if I need to work on a certain part of it, it might be hard to like get it on camera. Hopefully it will be a little while until I have to worry about anything like that. Yeah, I think these are going to be seats, and this is probably going to be a little table. Got some drinks over here on the side. And I think we're rapidly expanding over to a second seating area here. Oh, I need two of those. Bet that's gonna be hidden somewhere. Maybe they just do that because they always got some extra bricks and primary colors they gotta get rid of, so hide them somewhere. Certain sets, good way to use up that excess. I've got all kinds of theories about this, apparently. Do you have a plan for this set once it's complete? I guess, do you know what's home within your home already? No, absolutely not.
Not at all.
I have no idea where I could possibly put this thing when it's done. Honestly, it might be a minor problem. And that was a lot of my hesitation in buying it initially, but eventually I was like, screw it. It'll be so fun to build, like, I'll figure it out later. And I figure worst case scenario, I can probably figure out some way to like break it into chunks that I can store it somewhere if I need to. And maybe once we get our basement fixed up, we can find somewhere to put it down there. As it is, we don't really have a lot of surfaces that would have room for anything like this. What? Got some pieces stuck together here. Okay. Where are these going? Okay. Good. Good news. I've achieved my move goal by building Legos all day. Burning calories, apparently. My move goal is extremely low, honestly. All right, we made one of those. And you can and set a cup on it. How long? It's probably that one. That looks right. Outdoor time, dinner time, all right? Try not to do anything too exciting while you're gone. This is interesting. What is this for? A piece with a hole. And we got a little rod that goes in it. 3 units long, I guess. That's what the 3 is for, probably. And we got one of these. See there. Because curious what we'll do with that. Okay, now we're gonna make these look a little bit more like seats. That's exciting. Time to assemble 8 armrests. How's that skeleton guy doing?
Oh, I'm done with him. I don't actually get to see him outside of that one illustration.
It's too bad.
I thought it might be tough because I don't have a lot of blue shield icon clothes. I like all of the icons relate to a specific style, but I can't find anything in the game itself to tell me which one is which. So I don't know if that's cool or sexy.
Oh.
But either way, I don't have a lot of those style of clothes. So I thought I might do badly in these challenges, but I did all right.
That's good. Mm-hmm. So many armrests. Nice.
Now I'm fighting a small child, and it's much harder.
Oh no.
The small child is much better at fashion than me or something.
That's rough. And we got some seat bags to make.
Oh. Not hard.
Ooh. Now we're making some little seat backs. And ta-da. Interesting. I guess these are tables. It's a little hard to tell the difference between a transparent piece and a white piece sometimes.
In the instructions, you mean?
Yeah. Okay. That there. And then we put one of these on. And then a little clear cap. And that's a table, I guess. I don't really know what's supposed to be going on there, but there you go. Checking in from Flavortown. How we doing? Yeah, we're making tables, apparently. Some kind of weird space tables. I don't know what this centerpiece is meant to be exactly. Don't know why it's recessed so much. But it spins. That's always handy for a table. And we got full chairs now. Seat backs and armrests. And now we're putting a little corner on this. And now we got a big floor piece. Oh, there's that red brick. Maybe it's actually going to be visible. So I guess we're setting this aside. Oh no. Running out of places to set things aside here. Making pretty good progress here. Probably won't be too much longer till we're done with this section. And then only doing this once a week is very challenging. But it's probably for the best. Oh. You chilling again. Good to hear. So is this dog feeding time or you feeding time? Am I thinking about doing it more often? I'm thinking about it, but I don't think I'm going to. As much as I would like to do it more often, there's just a whole lot to do during the week, and like I could maybe do another stream on Sunday or something. But for now, I think I will not, as much as I want to. Holly's checking out my tables. What do you think?
Why would you want them to spin?
I don't know. You're like, here's the money. Give me the space trucks. And you each set them on the table and spin around. In reality, my guess is like these are probably like wheel parts from some other set, and like they wanted round tables, and probably spinning is just a little bonus. That's my guess.
Is this clear part supposed to be like a light, like a little light fixture on the table?
Yeah, I don't know. I have zero guesses about the clear part. Doggo time, 6 p.m. on the dot. May starts grumbling at 5:58 every day.
Yeah, they have the screenshot.
Oh, okay.
Of Hannah and Greedo, and there's totally a glowy lamp.
Yeah.
Right there.
There's my other flat piece. Three of those. Okay. I think this is another seating area, but it's different. Not the same type of seating. Yeah, these little fun pieces. I think we're building a slightly longer table for this one. Kind of suspect this is where Han and Greedo sit down. Maybe not. We'll find out. Wait a sec. Oh, okay. Oh, my back really wishes we had a better seating arrangement.
Quit tripping.
I can't. The table the table is forcing me to shrimp. Okay, I think that's that whole step.
I wonder if it would be worthwhile to roll your desk chair in here. Or is it the table's fault and not the chair's fault?
I don't think a different chair would make much difference. It's way more the table. Like if I could scoot all the way in, then it'd be less of an issue.
Well, actually, I think there might be more room on this side just because of how the leg folds out.
Yeah, the leg is diagonal across this way. So like I'm bumping into it right here. I was gonna sit on that side originally, but why did I change?
Is it because the vent? The heat register?
I don't remember. I feel like I had a good reason. Anyway. I was gonna say, oh yeah. I'm not sure. I had to make sure my Millennium Falcon shirt got shown off. It's a good shirt. I like it very much. I wish I could remember the artist name. But alas, I cannot. I just skipped a whole step. It's fine. It's fine. Don't tell nobody, but it's fine. We'll fix it. Oh, I skipped 2 steps actually? It's fine. We're just gonna finish this little tabletop. Distracted by the tabletop. Kind of wonder if this little area next to here might actually be the entrance to the cantina. Like, it kind of, these steps I missed are like this weird little arrangement of what looks like is probably supposed to be some like disturbed natural looking soil patterns or something. I was trying to think of if I try to wear an appropriately themed shirt every day, how long it will take till I no longer have a unique Star Wars and or Lego shirt to wear, and I might only have one more. I have a Droid Depot shirt that I almost wore today.
Do you still have your Captain Phasma shirt?
Oh yeah, I've got my Phasma shirt. Is that the only one of Louis' shirts I bought?
I don't know.
Honestly, like, you'd think I'd just have so many Star Wars shirts, but I don't really have that many.
Could borrow my shit, what are those things called? Those things that I love. Birds. Little bird critters. From the new movies. What are they called?
Oh, Porg!
Porg! You can borrow my Porg sweater.
Your Porg sweater, yes.
Yeah.
That is good.
I
Oh, and you got the C-3PO sweater too.
Oh, I got rid of that.
Oh, you did?
I decided I didn't like it anymore.
Oh, that's sad. It's a very good sweater. It said, I'm golden on it, right?
Stay gold?
Stay gold? Something like that.
I decided it no longer served me and I gave it away.
Sure, that's fair. All right. building up this floor pattern here. And now we're back to the step I already did most of. This is a little interesting piece. Okay. Oops. This seems like we're building some steps that come down into the cantina. So I'm still pretty confident this is all part of the entrance. There's that weird red brick. Is it some sort of droid detector? Maybe. Interesting. I did this in the wrong order. Okay, we got it. Oh, we're about to connect things. He's got a couple more steps. I think I need two lighter colored squares like this, but I only see this one. It's definitely lighter. Huh. It's not here, right? I need two of these. These are the wrong color. Trying to. Oh! Ha! This is not right. Whoops. I noticed that a long time ago that one was a different color, but I thought it was just some like natural variation, and at the time didn't think to double check. Oh, it's all uniform. And we have our missing piece. And now it's time to connect. Da-da-da. Danielson, no, I do not want to become famous. Thank you for asking, though.
You got it, or you want me to get it?
I'll let you get it.
Okay. See if I remember how. Let's see. Ban.
Have no interest in becoming famous.
Should I bother reporting or just leave it at a ban?
That's fine. So, we got us a very large seating section.
I guess it is just like Silver says. You go do something else for 2 seconds, and that's when something bannable happens.
My wife mod walks away for a minute, and that's when they come in. Okay. building up this little wall between sections. Okay. Oh, interesting.
What's that? What was
There's a little
interesting?
gap here that was like, oh, there's going to be a little window or something, but no, we're filling it with little tiny bricks. I guess it's just some little variation in the structure. That's right. Just a little texture. Time for more seat backs. Big long ones this time. Oh, I'm running out of pieces here, and it's making me a little sad.
Running it. Oh, because you have to stop.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
Look at that.
Did that connect to the part you already built before? Oh, I see now.
Yeah, it's all connected here, and we just put in these seat backs here. Keep thinking it's a toilet on the left. I don't hate it. Cantinas need bathrooms. Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure if this cantina has a bathroom. Do they ever? I'm trying to imagine if like there's any like hint of a bathroom in the background, or like at like the Lars homestead or anywhere. I got nothing.
All I know is at Galaxy's Edge, it's called the Refresher.
Yep. Yep. Okay, I guess we got a little table to build here. Just a small little seating area out front. We'll see. Two little seats. And we got a similar but slightly simplified table.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. 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 So, I'm just going to show this little diagram here. Binoculars go in the cargo box, apparently. And that goes by the door. And now I am sad to say that is the end of section 4. And it's also getting to be about dinner time. Ooh, so many extra bits. Okay, I guess we ought to pop Luke out of the taxi here. He's been resting in there for a while. Give him his lightsaber. And then just have a seat with Obi-Wan. You know, they just got their lightsabers out while they're sitting at the table here. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I guess Luke is just bonking Obi-Wan on the head. Why not? Oh no, the binoculars fell out. Phone. What's up with that phone? Get together, phone. So that's where we are for today, and then next week we'll be making this little guy, little bat creature. Cabe. Cabe is a member of the Shadrafan species, bat-like sentients with big ears and dark eyes. They communicate through high-pitched squeaks, which is also an effective way for Cabe to get the attention of Wuher, the cantina's bartender. She stands only 3.2 feet, 1 meter tall. Oh, are these little legs? These are smaller legs than normal. That's cute, because she's short. There's no way to secure the binoculars. It's a little unfortunate, honestly, but what can you do? I'll peek ahead just a little bit. So basically, we will continue building up this section. And then eventually we'll get to R2. Very exciting. Man, this is so cool. Where'd my frog go?
Frog?
Yeah, my frog.
Oh, that frog.
My placekeeping frog, you know. My little buddy. Oh, there she is. She's actually hanging out in this little building in the photo. I'm excited. I'm excited. This little building has a lot of nice little details. But that Jawa shop is just extremely good. That won't probably be for a while though. I'm just looking at, I'm trying to figure out if I'm right about this being the entrance to the cantina that we're working on. I might be wrong. Is it over there? I think I'm wrong. I feel like this must be back here, maybe? That's my best guess. And a bar. I'm a little tempted to just pop that in there because I bet that's exactly how it goes, but I won't do it yet. Coming along pretty good. I continue to be very curious where exactly this sticker will go. I'm positive that says droids at the top. Oh, that's a little scanner. I remember that from the movie on the inside wall near the entrance.
What does it scan?
Like, it's just a little detail that I think is supposed to be like noticing that there are droids coming in.
Okay. Like sound of a droid alarm or something.
Right. Anyway, that's it for today. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to continue to stream every Saturday from 3 to 6-ish. Basically, the plan is I'll start around 3-ish and finish around 6-ish, but I'll try to get to the end of a section. So if it goes a little longer, then it'll go a little longer. And that's just how it is. Thank you, Edgar. Glad you could stop by. Oh, I'm just breaking things off here. I hope your legs are doing okay. And Retro, thanks for hanging out. I've very much enjoyed this, and like honestly, like I've already been talking to Holly about like I'm gonna want to keep doing this when I'm done with this. Like, does that mean I have to buy more Legos, or should I try to find something else to stream that will be less expensive?
You do have a pretty big video game backlog.
Yeah, I do have lots of games, so maybe I'll try streaming games for a little bit. I've been kind of tempted to stream some old some old games. Like Holly's been streaming Genshin Impact, and there's this one character that's got some line about
Oh, you talking about official?
yeah,
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Yes, thank you. Exactly. And every time I hear that, I think about the game Phantasmagoria, Sierra game by Roberta Williams, which I never played because it never came out for Mac. And I was thinking that might be fun to stream. I might try to get Holly to stream it with me, but I don't know. That's just a random thought I've had. Anyways, you should check out Unsecret Crush, especially if you are into Genshin Impact. I know she streamed Journey the other day, which was really, really great. It should be in her VODs if you want to check that out. That was just a really nice stream. That's such a good game. And I know she's gonna mix in some other games eventually.
Okay, hold on. I gotta get an official mind space. Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Very nice, thank you. So anyway, I was gonna switch to face cam, but actually I might as well just stay on this since I got all our work here to show off, and I'm gonna try to see if there's someone we can rate. Oh yeah, if anybody else is watching that hasn't been in chat, y'all should also check out. Oh, what'd I do?
What did you do?
Suddenly I'm hearing myself. I really gotta set up Nightbot so I can do shoutouts easier. But okay, Retro Zone will be streaming later this evening. I'm not sure what they're going to stream, but I've been told it is in the makers and crafting category, so I'm intrigued. They often have been putting together different model kits. Also, might possibly be getting some sort of Mountain Dew taste tests, if we're lucky. Their stream is at Retro. When's your stream? I can never remember. Is it 9? Who are we gonna raid here? I think we might just do a little turtles and chill here. Oh right, you're having internet problems, so you might not stream. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Well, hopefully that'll work out, because that would be good and enjoyable if it did. So we're gonna go stop by Turtles and Chill. Nice little stream, chill vibes, and check out some nice little turtles and fish swimming around, hanging out, having a good time. And get it together, internet. You're on notice. I wish you luck, Retro. Thanks all for stopping by. Have a good night.